friends, hope all of you are doing great. Welcome to my channel, The Fragrance of Joy. Here I present 2020 Summer Niche Edition Fragrance Collection. These are the ones I preferred in 2020, and I hope you would like the list. It has a lot of fresh fragrances with very amazing top notes and has that sweet, flowery mid notes with a lot of depth to the base, like the vetiver, patchouli, sandalwood, and amazing fragrance during this time. Most of them are long lasting, but even though they are fresh, I have 21 in my collection here, and let me go through it. The first one is the Tom Ford, a private blend, Neroli Portofino. Amazing fragrance. It came out in 2011. Fresh Neroli, citrus, white floral, and some musky aromatic fragrance. An amazing fresh. If you just come out of the shower, put it on like a cologne, and it's very invigorating and fresh. Has bergamot top and mandarins, lemon, lavender, and a lot of neroli in the mid notes, and it has some orange flowers to it, and it has that ambery, the musky base. It projects good for the few hours, but the longevity is the problem. 2 to 3 hours. If you apply on the clothes, it may stay more. It's kind of nice, soapy, clean, fresh scent. It's Rolly Portofino from Tom Ford. Let me go to my number 20. This is from Diptyque, their Eau Menthe. This is in 2019 release, EDP concentration, their Lasox line. It's a figure with heavy mint. Instead of lavender, they are using the mint. Amazing, fresh, aromatic, green, spicy fragrance with a lot of geranium and patchouli on the base. So this is also similar to the Neroli Portofino, fresh, come out of the shower, apply it, long lasting, masculine. It has some, like old vibe to it, but it's very classic. And if you love mint, go for it. It's a nice one. It has some rose, it has mint, some spicy aspects like nutmeg, and promise you, it has the nice 1 hour, amazing 1 hour top performance, and longevity is 3 to 4 hours in my skin. So an amazing one. We go to another one, my number 3. Where is it? I'm looking for it. It's here we go. This is Frederic Malle, Vetiver Extraordinaire from the master perfumer Dominique Rapillon. It's an amazing fragrance. This was composed in 2002 and lasts long time. Um, the vetiver used here is earthy, green, woodsy, and long lasting on the skin, and an amazing one. The top notes are some fresh citrus like bergamot, some bitter orange, and it has some spicy aspects to it, some pink pepper and cloves. Has the vetiver in the mid note, and it's a sandalwood base, creamy base. You get that green, fresh, earthy. When you first spray it, you get that Ecru Noir, the lilac Ecru Noir, the vibe, but it is more deep, and the other one is more smoky. Ecru Noir is more smoky, inky, dark. This one I get the green colors, and you have the vetiver, the cut, and it's stacked up, and you walk through it near it. Has some oak moss and myrrh in the base too. So an amazing, amazing very good scent. It is the very good extraordinaire from Dominique Ropion. That is from Frederic Malle edition perfume. Nice and nice. The next one is a classic among is favored by many ages. This one is the Creed Virgin Island water, the pina colada vibe, that Caribbean breeze. If we go for a vacation, it's heard that it's inspired by a sailing trip to Caribbeans. It came out in 2007. Coconut, um, citrus, coconut. If you take a fresh coconut, cut it open, and the pulp inside that scent, and it has some sweet vanilla to it. It's a tropical exotic scent, an amazing one. Longevity is 6 hours on it maximum on the skin. It has that citrus cocktail coconut combination, with some lime. You have a coconut drink with some lime on it, some bergamot, slight tinctures of ginger, and a lot of exotic notes. Like it has a note of hibiscus. If you have ever smelled hibiscus, it don't smell at all. But if you take the flowers and you press it with fingers and you smell it, that kind of small tinges, amazing scent. It has that musky. So basically, you sit on a yacht and in the Caribbeans, and you're drinking a coconut pina colada, a coconut drink with lime or pina colada, and you get that fresh breeze on your face. That is all it is. It's a very fresh. It's not an office scent. I would say it is totally on vacation mode. It's a nice summer scent. The next one I have is a fruit bomb from Byredo. It's the pulp. Byredo has some amazing fragrances. One of them, this is one of them which last long time. See how much I used it. I need a new bottle. This is a 50 ml. Oh, you get a lot of fruits in here. Fruit, sweet, florals, a lot of fruits like bergamot, bergamot, like citrus fruits. In the opening, you put some fig, you get the apple, you get peach blossom, blackcurrant, some berries, and you mash it up. You put all these summed up in a can, and you close it for a few days, and you open it. You get that fruit punch which attracts a lot of bees. If you wear it, definitely you will be chased by bees, I guess. So it's an amazing fragrance. It has that long lasting longevity. Projection is great and bright, potent. I get that picture of you walking through a fruit garden, and or walking through a supermarket with exotic fruits, which is so ripe and juicy. Amazing long lasting performance. This is from Byredos Pulp. Next one is another Frederic Malle. I have a small bottle, but I also used it. It's an amazing creation from Jean Claude Elena. This is the Brigade concentrate from Frederic Malle. Citrus, green, fresh, spicy, aromatic, bitter, orange. You have that teary. Jean Claude Elena is behind the Terry Hermes fragrance. You get that similarity, but this is so strong and more deep and depth. Aromatic, citrus, green, fresh, spicy, bitter orange, has some rose notes to it, and I get the picture like a red rose. You're eating red rose, and you're eating near a garden where there is lot of um, you know citrus flowers, and it's you are eating a bitter orange, and it's not ripe but it is fresh. It has that dirty vibe to it, and long lasting, 8 hours. It's a bullish fragrance, happy fragrance, and long lasting one. I really like it. As if you like citrus, this is one of the amazing citrus fragrances ever created, according to me. Okay, let's go to my next one. I have some notes here with my uh, top ones. Oh, the next one is my another favorite. It is from Creed Millésime Imperial. Amazing fragrance, amazing. It came out in 1995. Wow, this is best one for summer. It's warm, spicy, a little bit spicy, marine. The water aquatic qualities and like fruity. You get some aromatic citrus, bergamot, added seaside notes like you are in water, you jumped into the seawater, you came out, and the body is smelling the algae and all those things. It has some woody and musky base to it. This is like if you apply this, it's like will be like a sophisticated, wealthy man feel to it. Amazing fragrance, even though it's a fresh one, any season you can use it. Amazing. The longevity is kind of not bad. It's 6 hours to on my skin. The next one is one from Roja Parfum, one of his perfume with a most beautiful name. It's a Midsummer Dream by Roja. It came out in 2016. It's a woody aromatic citrus, but it has spicy. As you know, Roja adds a lot of notes into his perfumes. It has a depth to it. It is fresh, citrusy in the top. You get the bergamot and the grapefruit. The mid note you get the rose. You get some moss, patchouli. He plays around. He plays around like he put the normal bass notes in the mid and top, and he just changes it. So amazing how he is playing around this. It has a very weird cedar bass to it. At the opening is amazing. So if you like fresh fragrance with some depth to it, it has a bunch of notes. If you like a variety mixture of notes combined, aromatic, spicy, go for it. It's a nice, and it's not that costly either. My next one is from Dior Privé. This one is called Granville. So this one came out in 2010 by Francois Dimash. He is the creative director. Granville. This is a fresh, aromatic, sharp, crisp, piney fragrances. You're walking through a forest full of pine trees, and you smell that pine. The leaves. It has the woods. It has the foresty kind. It has the top notes: lemon, some citrus notes, rosemary, thyme, some aromatic aspects to it, and has that amazing pine. The one you send when you smell the Burberry lint, and you get that pine with that leather, and but here it has sandalwood base with some pepper. Amazing fresh smell of a wind in an aromatic garden, I would say. So I don't know whether it's still available, but if you apply, it's in very, very invigorating, lasting, eucalyptic smell, fresh minty smell. I really love this. This is from Dior. Let's go a little fast. Next one is one of my favorite from Healy. James Healy is the art director behind it. His where is it? Sorry for that. Forgot to put it somewhere. Okay, here. This one is Submarine by James Healy. It brings memories. It's an amazing aquatic. Yeah, you're walking through a beach. You feel the sun, the sand, water, breeze, fresh air, aromatic. It has that Sicilian lemons, and in the opening with bergamot, um, you get that salt marine touches to it. That the aquatic, the algae feel to it. The green notes adds more freshness to it, and it has the very base, um, and woody base like cedar. So an amazing opening and long lasting, long longevity. I would say 8 hours. Nice projection. It is not fishy smell. It is an amazing scent. If you have never tried it, if you like salty fragrances, if you like aquatic fragrances, go for it. It's Healy Submarine. Sorry for that. The next one is an amazing fragrance from Chanel, their private lane. There is my Chanel. Okay, this is Chanel 1957. The story behind this one is they're saying that it is in 1957 the Gabrielle Chanel collaborated, or she had associated with US, and also then 57th Street in New York they opened the Chanel channel. So as an exclusive, it's an amazing fragrance that you get the Chanel aldehydes in the opening itself. You have a lot of white flowers and musk, an amazing fragrance. It's a sensual accord of the white musk with floral aspects to it, long lasting woody, cedar. The opening you get some spices like pink pepper, coriander, and you have throughout the scent you have the aldehyde, Chanel DNA. You have the orange blossoms. You have, I say, happy fragrance. If the moment you spray it on, you get that light, soft, a little bit of powdery aspect to it, and the fresh take on it. Um, it has iris, adds that powdery note, and a lot of flowers. Neroli, it's an amazing concoction. Try it, Chanel 19. So it's very good for spring and summer. Let me go to the next one. I have two in here. This is from Roja Perfume again. These both are amazing. The one is the Verever Cologne, and the other one is Creation E Perfume Cologne. These two are colognes, but they are perfume concentrations. This is also called Enigma Cologne. So this one is an amazing, spicy, fresh, balsamic, woody. If you love the original Creation E or Enigma, you will really love it. It has that freshness added to it. You get that cognac tobacco, not in there, with that balsamic, warm, spicy top notes, which has some neroli into it. You added neroli, so that color vibe, it is still there. It has some spices like cardamom, coriander, ginger, benzoin, neroli, cognac, patchouli, and with an amazing ambergris base. So this is a long lasting, anytime, especially it is suited for summer, according to me. A nice looking bottle, so amazing presentation too, and long lasting. And he is a master. Roja is a master in combining and blending various notes. Amazing calibration. Next one is my number 12 is La Labos. This one is a favorite among fragrance communities. It's called Bergamot 22. They say there's 22 ingredients in it. I'm not sure, but it's an amazing. This one was composed in 2015. It will be, you can label your name in there. This was actually, it was originally came out in 2006. Woody aromatic, lot of bergamot in the opening, that sparkling DNA. Uh, all these labo fragrances are not, I would not, consider them as a polished product, but this one is a really nice musky amber, wherever patchouli, bergamot, a lot of fresh notes on the top. Amazing fragrance, long lasting, but at the after a few hours, like 6 hours, 7 hours, it'll be like a musky scent. Amazing scent. That sparkly opening is one of the best out in the market. Okay, let me go quickly to my next one. Is from an absolute favorite brand is Amouage Oman. This one is Sunshine Man. Came out in 2015. A lot of depth to it. It can be used in any season. The fresh opening of Immortel aromatic has the juicy bergamot, aromatic lavender, the orangey brandy kind smell. It's a very sweet, but it is an amazing fragrance, long lasting. It has that some gourmandic aspects to it, some tonka, cedar, wherever in the base, long lasting. If apply on the clothes, it lasts long all day. This is, I haven't smelled anything similar to it, so that makes it special. So, uh, like that immortal, so heavy dose of it in the opening. So some it may be off-putting to some people. Some people may not appreciate it, but if you really like immortal, if you like that spicy aromatic blends, go for it. It's an amazing creation from Amouage. My next fragrance, let me look at my notes. I have written it. I am a beginner, so please forgive me. The next one is an amazing fragrance from Dixit and Sag Rising Mysore. Amazing fragrance which came out in 2019. It's warm, spicy. The main player here is the holy basil, or also called tulsi in local language, it also has had coral lime. It is, I never heard anybody using that particular lime. Then it has lavender, jasmine. It's a multi factorial. I mean, different notes. Um, the moment you spray, you get that spicy, aromatic, citrus, balsamic qualities with that basil. Basil is the main player here, and the Mysore sandalwood on the base, and very amazing, amazing. It has some myrrh in the base too. I think, I'm not sure, but I get not myrrh, tonga. Amazing fragrances. Try it. Come out of the shower, apply it. Amazing. It has some that medicinal oriental uh, feel to it. But if you really like those kind of medicinal, like herbal, you know, if you went into a store, spicy store with people using various oils and those kind of, somebody is smoking, the basil, dried basil, those kind of, it's like a medicinal vibe, like Eastern, I would say Eastern, Middle Eastern, or Indian, Oriental smell to it. It's an amazing fragrance. We go to the next one. This is my recent acquisition from Dior. This is Rouge Trafalgar. Rouge Trafalgar is a fresh, fruity, sweet Chypre. I would say it has a lot of fruits. You see that color, it has that pinkish color, it has strawberries, raspberries, mandarin, cherry, a lot of that red colored fruits, and it has some grapefruit, and blackcurrants. Amazing combination of notes and with the patchouli and musk base. The opening is one of the best part of this fragrance, and it lasts for 5 hours, but you can easily reapply it. Uh, it has that fruity opening, had to leads to that musky base. Amazing fragrance. The next one is from Tom Ford. This is another fresh. This one is Tom Ford Venetian Bergamo. It has that fresh exotic fruit floral smell to it. It has a creamy wood and a nice woody base with amber, tonka, santal. Amazing fragrance. I don't know how much people appreciate it, but it is long lasting. It's a little bit feminine. It has a little tarty note to it. Bergamot has black pepper. It's a happy fragrance. It evokes memories. If you walk through um, some trees of bergamot, through the Venetian shores, or if you walk through uh, Italian plantations where a lot of bergamot, that's what I get that picture of. It's an amazing fragrance. If you like Tom Ford private blends, this may not be that great as the older formulations like the beginners, but it has its place in it. It's an amazing unisex fragrance. The next one is from one of my favorite house, Slumber House. This one is Pear and Olive. Came out in 2012. You get that oily olive and pear. That's what you get. You get that fruity, some florals to it, some oily nature. It has some cognac smell added to it. It's very unique. I haven't smelled anything like this. It's very oily on your body. It's long lasting. The moment you apply, you get that pear combined with olive, that exotic scent. An amazing fragrance from Slumber House. If you like Slumber House, go for it. Try it out. I have few more, and I will be winding up. The next one is from Gergov, their Neo, the Shooting Star collection. So this came out in 2009 as that citrus, fresh, woody, aromatic. The moment you apply, you will be transported to an in, uh, Italian land where there's lot of Calabria, bergamot, neroli, lot of flowers, and it has some spicy aspects like nutmeg, with the cedar base and vetiver and amber base. Amazing fragrance, long lasting. The top notes are amazing. Great scent from Sherjov. Gonna wind up. I don't think I missed anything. So my favorite and the number one place goes to Sherjov 1861 Renaissance. This is the best citrus perfume ever. Long lasting. Take my notes. I don't want to make any mistake in here. So this one came out in 2011. What do you get here? You get that bright collaboration of various citrus. Tangerine, Calabrian bergamot, lemon. It has that some eucalypts added to it, some floral notes, some mint, base, patchouli, amber, musk. Whatever you dream of, a perfect summer scent, this is it. So this one is that old bottle, and I have the new one here. No much difference, but this one is an amazing scent. Lot of compliments, long lasting. So I don't know any other citrus fragrance will last this much. If you apply it on your skin, people will be amazed. They will ask, what is this? This is such a fresh scent. Such an amazing scent. It is not that expensive, but if you can get a hand on, get hold of this, go ahead and get it. Amazing, amazing. So even though it came out in 2011, it is still modern. It's is one of my staples during the summer seasons. So whenever summer comes, this is the first thing come to my mind. So I hope you guys enjoyed these my summer choices. These all has that citrus top notes, which is amazing part. All summer fragrances, the base main thing is the top notes. If the top notes kicks, if they are that zesty, fresh, juicy citrus with added flowers with a nice base, even though they won't last longer, but it is very invigorating and freshens your day, make your day happy. And see you all uh, with a new video, and take care and stay safe. God bless.